Epic drop.
All right, you guys, it's an exciting day here at Casa Blooming Basket. We got our first delivery. Okay, had to take a quick break to speak with my dog groomer. Tell me why I gotta wait till March to get him in there, but my goodness. All right, you guys, so I'm opening up here. This is the Italian Ruscus. Beautiful. I love this greenery. So pretty. So I'm gonna go ahead. I've got my buckets here, and I'm gonna get these just a quick little trim off the ends just to get them a fresh what do you call that, opening, I guess. So the ends, you can see they get a little dry here during shipping, so we're gonna cut that off so that they can absorb the water easier and hydrate more deeply. And yeah, I'll come back when we get on the next box. Okay, so real quick, as I took them out of the box, you can get a better idea of how the ends get dried up here, which gives them that hardened edge, and it makes it harder for them to absorb the water. So that's why you always want to give them a fresh little trim, just so that that bottom of the stem is more accessible for the water to flow through. Oops, jumping the gun again. So now we're opening up the baby's breath, and it comes very tightly packed. So when you get these, you want to give them a quick snip at the bottom, and then see, look how compact they are. If you leave them like that, they tend to get moldy on the inside. So I just go and loosely, I can't do it holding the phone, but I'll just go and gently pull them apart just slightly so that they can get some air between them and loosen up a little bit. And yeah, so we'll get these taken care of and move on to the next. Okay, getting ready to start on the ferns. And honestly, you guys, the fern for me is a pain in the butt. So let me get one that is already unwrapped, because when the fern comes, they bunch them all together, but they literally bunch them in every single length possible. Like, you get some that are extremely short stemmed, and they're bunched together with ones that are extremely long stemmed. And so it's very time consuming, because you have to actually open these up and go through and snip each stem individually, versus just keeping them bunched together like this, like I was doing with the previous flowers, and snipping all the stems, you know, at the same time or whatnot. So yeah, but here's the fern. Gonna get started with that. The baby's breath, which is also a pain in the ass to work with. It's so messy, and it's really just annoying to have to try and separate a single stem or two from the bunch, because they're all intertwined and whatnot. But you know, it makes everything look real pretty, so we're gonna go with it. And I've got two big old things of that. It looks pretty cool just sitting in there as is, doesn't it? And then there's the Italian Ruscus, and still waiting on those roses to get here, and I'm getting kind of nervous because I don't feel like I have enough containers. So shoot, I'm gonna have to go round up all that I can, and hopefully it'll be enough, but we'll see. Ooh, my goodness. Oh shoot, he's still getting more. Oh man. Thank you, UPS. Okay, gotta get all of those roses processed, y'all. All right, y'all, I got my first box opened up, and it looks like these are the red ones, and they are looking so good. I would highly recommend that if you are doing roses, you buy yourself a thorn stripper, because these things do not play around, y'all, and they are just covered in them. I've already stuck my hand there, as you can see, just getting them out of the box. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get these trimmed up. And for the roses, I'm gonna leave them wrapped as is, because you want to make sure they get fully hydrated before unwrapping them, so that they don't flop over. Keeping them secured like they are now will help ensure that they stay upright and firm and not slump over. So You keep them locked up like this, give them a quick snip, put them in the water for at least 4 hours to hydrate, and then you can start removing them from the packaging. And real quick, you guys, I just want to show you the difference. You can see the stems that have not been trimmed. They are dried up and hardened at the bottom versus the ones that are trimmed, where you can see they're nice and green and ready to absorb all that needed water. Okay, so it's been a few hours and we've got all the roses out of their boxes with fresh cuts and in the water, conditioning and hydrating. So we'll leave these be for a couple more hours and then we'll get started with putting the bouquets and arrangements together. And I will probably be posting a separate video on that if I remember to do so, just so that these don't get too long. But all right, you guys, we'll catch y'all in the next video. Take care, everybody.
Epic drop.